All right, the next few problems, I'm going to do them on Mathematica, but I do want to point out a few things before I do that. The first is that on this equation, you'd have to solve it by subtracting 7 from all sides, and then you'll have a minus 3x in the center. And when you do multiplication or division by a negative across a inequality, it will switch those inequalities around. And I explained this before on a different problem. So if you're doing this by hand for a let's say a FCE, you have to bookkeep and track everything. In my experience, I don't think people don't understand it. I think it's just a attention to detail and bookkeeping issue, and the problems are just generally unpleasant. They're dull. Here it's FOIL. Again, it's a bookkeeping issue, making sure you're tracking everything. I'm going to do both of these problems in Mathematica. So let's take these two right now both at once. Copy and paste into Mathematica. And you're not hurting yourself by doing these in Mathematica, because the more you do in Mathematica, the better you get at using Mathematica. But let's just see what Mathematica can do for us. Make Mathematica work for you. All right, so the first one, we know the command is reduce. I just put in the entire inequality. -8 is less than 7 minus 3 times x is less than or equal to, that's how we do a less than or equal to, 79. And notice that it automatically made that a less than or equal to. And I'm solving for the variable x. So it gave me the interval -24 to 5. And if look over here, it's closed bracket -24, open bracket 5. All right, so let's go back over here, and expand is the word when it says expand, or simplify. You could also do simplify. Let's do expand. X plus 4 times 3 times x minus 5. And there we go. It gave it to us in reverse order. We usually write 3x squared plus 7x minus 20. That's the way we write it. We write it with the leading term first. It doesn't matter. I can see the answer here. You could have also done simplify. I didn't do that. Expand was what I needed. So it's pretty cool. So if you go back here, you'll look and see 3x squared plus 7x minus 20. Here's another one. Last one. Here, what you're supposed to do is distributive law and bookkeep and combine like terms. There's a little bit involved in here. It is totally a bookkeeping problem. So let's put it into Mathematica. Expand. Or maybe let's try simplify and see if it works. 2 times x plus 9 plus 3 times 4 times x minus 7. Yeah, I did it. Minus 3 plus 14x. And let's just check the answer. -3 and plus 14x. So in one step, I have all the bookkeeping done for me. Value of Mathematica. So I recommend just popping back and forth. If you're struggling with the algebra, it is a bookkeeping issue. I've never seen someone actually not be able to get it. It is a bookkeeping issue. But if you don't struggle with it, practice doing them on Mathematica too and get warmed up to Mathematica. It's worth it.